What's going on, guys? Today I have something a little bit different. So instead of a top 10 video, what we're going to do is we're going to go through a few of my really old top 10s, and I'm just going to kind of react to them and see, do I still agree with this? How poorly did I edit these videos? So things along the lines of that. So what you're looking at right now is the top 15 hardest Super Mario 64 stars. I actually changed the title several years later based off my 8-9-year-old perspective, because like when I was making this top 10, it wasn't based off of how I thought about the stars at that point in time. It was when I was really young. I don't know why I made it like that. It doesn't make any sense. I guess because I'm just kind of dumb. Anyway, what I don't understand is, why does this video have 3,000 likes and 500,000 views? Like, why did you guys like this video? It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god, this is my worst. I keep calling it a top 10, even though it is technically a top 15. So anyway, let's check this out. Let's see how it is, guys. You can hear that static. Oh god, that static is so bad. Man, I had a serious tan going on.
Stars being very cryptic and secret.
What kind of jump cut was that? What was I thinking?
Let's get to the countdown.
Should start doing that from now on. Beautiful. I didn't even write stars. I didn't even write stars.
Blast difficult.
A blast away. Why did I put blast away the wall on this list?
Ever to figure out how to get.
You know, if you can hear really closely, you can actually hear that I was recording the audio outside. All right, for whatever reason, I was embarrassed to be recording audio when my parents were home, because I used to be at my parents' house, and I was making these videos in my basement. I had to record the audio outside at nighttime, so you could hear like the crickets chirping in the background.
Get this. I kept thinking about the title. Watch for falling rocks on Hazy Maze Cave.
What?
You have no help from the title when trying to get this star. Would you believe you're
Okay, this has nothing. Okay, this list sucks. Why? This list is terrible. Why did I put one of the easiest stars in the game to get on here? Like, I get it. When you first play it, it doesn't make any sense how you're supposed to get it, but there is kind of a clue. The falling rocks, it's in that area. Oh my god.
You're supposed to do that in the first place. How in the freak is that title supposed to help you get the star? I mean,
240p.
If you screw up and don't make it, you might as well kill yourself, because there is no other way over. You gotta go through that whole process all over again. And
yeah, this star's kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. If you do it that way, at least.
The eel should never come out to play. He should just go die in a hole and never show his ugly face again.
Holy shit, savage.
And he waves it around like a dog just saw a cat. If you touch him by accident, is to hover over him while he's in the wall, and
hover? I still don't know how to say that word. Hover.
It's ridiculous how hard.
Hover. It's not hover. It's hover.
Getting the bunny the second time.
Oh my god. There's no difference.
Having to do it again? That's just torture. Getting this bunny has not gotten any easier.
Oh my god. I added slow-mo, but I left the sound of the slow-mo in.
Talking to the bomb is once again hard to reach. Once you get him, you'll use the cannon and blast.
I made it look easy. It's not that.
And when you reach the wall, it's at the
dude, this is so hard to watch as someone that speedruns this game. Okay, that I could have made it.
There is a cheap way to do this. Just jump off the wall in front of you, and you'll reach the tiny platforms.
A cheap way to do this.
I remember spending about 3 hours on this star as a kid.
3 hours? Man, I was over-exaggerating those numbers. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Getting 100 coins on Rainbow Ride.
Okay, this I can agree with. That's the first star that I actually agree with, is that 100 coins Rainbow Ride. Maybe I should redo this list someday.
You're falling down, down, down. Another thing
down,
that sucks is if you mess up the wall jump, this star is just, poop.
It's just poop, guys.
If you complete the course in under 21 seconds, you get another star. And that is definitely a lot harder than it looks.
No, it's not!
Perfect run down the slide.
Oh my god.
But to get to the area where all the coins are, but overall...
You notice I got quieter? Why did I get quieter? I don't know. Why did I do... So much inconsistency with this video. I am triggered by how bad this is.
You're done for dinner.
You're done for dinner, guys. You're just done for dinner.
I've spent a good 2 hours when I was younger trying to get
2
hours. Little friggin' coin. This star can go screw itself.
Okay.
Pyramid.
2 hours on 1 coin. Could I have over-exaggerated that any worse? Holy crap.
Puzzle on dry desert. You have 1 shot for the star. It's not that hard to miss. But if you do miss it, you're gonna fall right into deep quicksand and die instantly.
You can get out of it.
This star can go screw itself.
Okay, I used the exact same line for... So this was like, what was it, number 3?
Bowser.
Yeah, that was number 3. I said this star can go screw itself, and I said that for number 4 as well. Good writing, me. Holy
In the
crap.
sky, reaching the final Bowser.
You can hear a
Aren't you worried
helicopter?
about fighting him? Who in their right mind is going to think of looking under some stairs for a...
Haha, Mario is a total sucker and will never find me.
However, this is not that cloud stage getting those red coins.
That cloud stage? I didn't even look up what it was called. Oh my god, dude.
This means you have to go through the whole castle all over again just to try getting this stupid star.
Hey, the way I was saying that sentence, I don't know if you can notice this, but I was trying to sound like Angry Video Game Nerd when he was having a rant or something, because at this time I was super inspired by AVGN and Screw Attack top 10s. So I was kind of like morphing both of those personalities together into one. I don't know if you can notice that, but that was really about the style I was going for. I gotta say, I agreed with about 3 of those choices on the list, and holy crap, that list was terrible. And speaking of another top 10, the top 10 Mario games. Now this is my second most watched video, 1.1 million views. I believe one of the Mario Kart ones has a bit more views than that. Now, I want to watch this one over again because at the time when I made this video, I had never played Mario Bros. 3 or Mario World. So I'm pretty sure I didn't add those to the list. Like, I didn't do enough research. This is when I started to take YouTube seriously, but I wasn't like really determined to take my list seriously. So let's see how this list is.
Striving for originality.
Makes top 10s.
I
remember that lower third.
When the video name it.
Got some good music in here though.
Almost 30 years old, and the control is still as tight as it was back in 1985. This was one of the first
Not
games
really.
I ever beat as it was still challenging.
My voice sounded very stuck.
This is the first game I can. And the next frustration series is this game, so I hope you all are looking forward to that.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug of a series not even on my channel anymore.
Why,
This
yes,
is a good
ladies and
game.
gentlemen,
I don't know if I'd put it on
the best
top 10
sports
now,
game
though.
that Madness!
Ugh,
Sorry.
cringe.
I've
What is this
shot for the
filler?
moon and landed softly on the moon, where I then proceeded to graffiti my name on the U.S. flag, but got crushed by an asteroid instead. I even
Say
made a
so.
whole top 10 video on the best Mario Party minigames.
Wow, another
That's
shameless
how good
plug.
They are.
Jeez, that's 2 shameless plugs. How many more do I have?
Mario Kart
Okay,
for my channel.
Mario
I
Kart
created a
shouldn't be
whole
on this
miniseries
list.
that predicts
So,
Mario Kart.
I made a mistake with this list. I am going to redo this when Mario Odyssey comes out. When I remake my top 10 Mario games list, I'm not going to include any spin-offs. No Mario Party, no Mario Kart, no Smash Bros, none of that. It's just going to be strictly Mario titles. So keep that in mind. You know, that I had the mindset of just play as Mario.
Kart 8.
You're good to
Last
go.
month's top 10 was about the best and worst items in Mario Kart. Out of the 8
Another
games,
shameless
my personal
plug.
favorite is
Oh my
Mario
God.
Kart 60. I really enjoy those special levels where you have to complete it without the flood pack. Maybe it's both.
I was too lazy to even show what I was talking about. And honestly, even sometimes when I'm talking about something, I won't show the specific gameplay. But like, I don't ever do that in my old top 10s. Nowadays, I really try to do that. But holy crap, I just like didn't care or something. I don't know.
Which one is better, Melee or Brawl? Well, both have lots
Can
of
tell
good
how outdated this
qualities
is.
and bad. I'm going to have to go with Melee.
See, this is why I don't like doing lists like this. I like to keep it specific to one game so they can't get outdated, because now I have to redo it. Because Mario Odyssey's going to come out.
Flawless. 10 videos that predict the next Smash Bros.
Another
for the Wii U
plug!
/
Holy
3DS.
crap!
So I'm just going to stop here and move on.
This is more like top 10 shameless plugs. Holy shit.
I did a frustration series on just this one star.
Another plug.
That's how hard it is. This game just came out a few weeks ago at the time this script is being written. And I heard...
I put this at number 2? I mean, it's a good game, but this is not deserving of number 2. I just said I had recently played it. So I guess I played it, and I wasn't thinking... Like, at the time, when I first played this, I'm like, this game is amazing, but I should have tried to think objectively. Oh my god.
The world map is very interactive. The Captain Toad house...
Very interactive?
The graphics are the best.
Big surprise, guys.
Mario.
Whoa.
I
No
know
one
a
saw
lot
this
of
coming.
You know, the guy from the compilation videos.
Another plug.
Have done speedruns
Oh my
of
god,
this
I
game
love you,
several
Eric.
times.
Jeez, so how do I feel about this list now? I don't know, man. I mean, I still agree with a lot of the games on there, but at the same time, I can't believe that I didn't play Mario Bros. 3 and Mario World. I never played them until afterwards. And now that I've played both of those games, I haven't finished Mario World yet, but I am going to finish that soon. I would have added them on the list. No doubt. I wouldn't have added Melee or Mario Kart. Why did I do that? Striving for a list. Makes a list that has been made by around 1 million people. I agree. I completely agree. That's why I cut the slogan, Polyjustice. Wow. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys one more. I'm going to react to one more top 10. And this has to be one of my most controversial top 10s. Top 10 worst Mario Kart characters. Now, for those of you that have been subscribed to me for a long time, you understand the joke behind Pink Gold Peach. I don't like her. Pink Gold Peach sucks. This top 10 was for you guys. It's completely dedicated, but out of nowhere, it exploded. It went viral the first month. Like, it got over 100,000 views in just a couple of weeks. At the time, I had never had videos that did that before. And to see this has 300,000 views is really cool, but at the same time, a lot of new people that have never heard of my content hated this list and thought it was ridiculous. So we're going to watch it now. Now, I know this is just last year, but even now, my perspective on making videos has changed so much since I made this. So, okay, I guess we're starting with a Games Grabber ad. Let's see what I think of this now.
Now, excuse me, I have to throw this banana at Pink Gold Peach. Ah! Oh gosh, that's not good.
That was a good catch.
Hold on. This is really weird. I've been like...
Okay, so when I used to make the Games Grabber ads, let me explain myself. At the time, I was trying to make ads kind of like Game Grumps, where they're really, really over the top and kind of obnoxious on purpose. Kind of like the parody / satire of ads. I was trying to make them interesting to watch. But I think most people just found the ads to be really cringy. And now that I'm watching this, I'm just like, what the hell was I doing?
Don't take it so seriously if your favorite character is on here, because I'm not. So
I really
the
wasn't.
Mario Kart characters, video games from the Crash. You slide dogs.
Why did I randomly add text? I think at the time when I was making top 10s once a week, I was honestly just burning out quickly, so I was trying to add like all these random GIFs and random text on the screen for things to emphasize importance when really it wasn't that important to say. Oh my gosh.
Leica 2 was always the guy that's starting the race and fishing players from pits and holes. Now,
yeah, this I still agree with.
Color is different,
yeah.
But the problem is that she is a bee. Bees are not meant to drive.
Alright, I know where this is going. Bees aren't meant to drive. Neither are the turtles or whatever. Neither are half of these characters. Most of these people aren't even humans. Okay, I get it, okay? This was... I honestly don't know where I was going with this point. This is why I don't make top 10s once a week anymore, because as you can see, I'm kind of rushing out. Like, I wasn't thinking clearly enough in terms of my reasoning behind putting these characters on the list. And again, just so any of you know, I didn't care about stats. I wasn't looking at that. It was purely just how the character looked. So, like, really, this list is just a big joke. I was not taking it seriously, but it's like a pretty stupid reason for me to put that on there.
You know what happened?
Now that I think about it.
In a car? No! Stop! What are you doing, Nintendo? Oh, that's good. We gave him some gloves.
The forced memes, dude.
That's nice of you to, and that is not an enjoyable experience for my earlobes.
Number 5.
What was that line?
Ow! Okay, geez, sorry.
Now, I know some people got really upset about that when they said, oh, you're not going to include filler, but you included filler. That was the joke. It was supposed to be funny. Maybe some of you guys found that funny. I think I could have made that more condensed and still not quite as filler friendly, I guess. That's a good way to say it.
Now, the number
it was supposed to be a joke.
Mario.
My dude, Chris, helped me film this.
Just look at her.
This is probably my
Look at how lazy this is.
This is probably the
What were you doing?
one of my favorite pieces that I did. I know not the top 10 itself, but this section of the video. This is I think one of the best things I made last year. I was just really happy with the presentation, the music, the speech itself.
People will defend anything.
That's true. That's
But I'll tell you
true.
what.
So there's a few reasons why I brought up this top 10. I kind of talked about it earlier. This is one of the few that went viral right away. It's not my most watched video of all time, but definitely garnered a lot more attention than I expected it to. So what's really cool about this video is that there are a few. It's something I've never brought up, and it's kind of like mini drama, not really though. There's a few commentary channels, pretty small, that found this video while it was going viral, and they decided to make some commentary videos on this. Now, I'm just going to kind of show you just what the channel is. So This video is called Pink Gold Participation Award. You tried. It's a commentary on my top 10. I'm not going to show it off. Also, do not attack this person. And I'm going to tell you why. This guy, as well, there's a couple other videos that are similar to this one, have helped improve my work. Thanks to this guy finding my video and actually harshly critiquing it, he helped improve my work. And I cannot thank him enough. So I really appreciate him making a commentary on this top 10. He made my top 10s a lot better. I really thought about my list. I now have people double checking my top 10 lists to make sure what I'm saying makes sense now. I just really appreciate that this guy took his time. It's a pretty long video. If you want to watch it, feel free to. And I don't agree with everything he says. I don't think he completely understands the context or the perspective of my channel and of Pink Gold Peach, because it's kind of like a little inside joke between all of us. But still, it was just really neat. At first, it was very depressing watching this, but now that I look back, I mean, this happened such a long time ago. It's really just so cool to see someone put together something and actually help me. So again, thank you, Raven King Sage, and there are a couple other commentary videos about the same top 10, as I said. So this was pretty fun. If you guys would like to see another video in this style where I can go over a couple more of my old top 10s, feel free to leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like this. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're getting very close to 100,000 subscribers, less than 5,000 away. Holy crap, I can't believe I'm almost there. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.